You know, it's interesting. As a woman in a male-dominated profession, I just approached it as if I was a professional. So I didn't stand back and say, I'm a woman doing this in a world where women have not traditionally gone. Instead, I said, what are my strengths as a person, as a professional, and move forward that way. I think it's really important when you're going into this industry to recognize that it takes a while to find your voice. It takes you a while to find your maturity. And so for somebody really young, I think it's difficult unless you have a mentoring situation. So as a woman, it's far easier to network, to meet people who are like people. So hang out with professional women. Get to know what their story is and what their needs are. Hang out with groups that you're comfortable with, whether it be your temple or your church, or something in your community that you're passionate about. But don't do anything on false starts. Do everything with an open, honest approach. I came to this stage late of womanhood and understanding the value of sisterhood. I spent the first 20 years of my working life with my head down and focused on just working. And in the last 5-10 years, I've come up for air and realized that there is this extraordinary, and I'll say it again, extraordinary number of women in each of our communities that are well worth knowing. And so now I keep a list in my drawer of women who I've read about in the paper or I see on the news, and I think, I want to meet that woman. I just want to hear her story. So I spend a lot of time these days picking up the phone saying, hi, my name's Nan Cohen. You don't know me, I'm not going to sue you for business, but can we have lunch? I want to hear your story. And by going around my own community to hear stories, not only have I elevated that person's impression of us, but I have learned and shared such an amazing, amazing journey with so many people. So one of the things I'd say is don't always go looking for business. Go looking for what interests you. And so the sisterhood comes from that. And when there's sisterhood, there's business. But there's so many other enriching things besides business.